Hey guys,
and welcome back to another episode. I have been on such a high the past 4 weeks. I had a really good session like with my PT this morning. I don't know, I've just been really good.
Nice.
Yeah, because I'm losing weight and I'm only 2 kilos from my goal weight at the moment. So after that, we're gonna go into a reverse diet, obviously. So introducing calories slowly, and I was full telling her this morning, I was just when I had a diet break, I couldn't eat that much, is that good? And she's like, to be honest, we gave you 500 calories, bam, so it's understandable how you couldn't reach that. You just have to slowly do it, and then once you start to see you're getting more hungrier, that's when we're like, oh, that's a good thing, so we'll introduce another 100.
Nice.
And then you're there for a couple of weeks and then another 100.
Right.
And I didn't know it'd work like that. I did know it worked like that, but I wasn't 100% sure. What has been happening with you?
Not much.
She got Uluru. Uluru. I told my sister and she's like, what? That's so random. I'm like, yeah, I know,
bro.
right?
We're going with a Kentucky tour.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Have you booked
everything?
It's
paid.
Everything.
Yeah.
Free trip. You know when you
Done.
pay in advance
Absolutely
and you're
done.
free trip, bro.
Yep.
I'm going to get into our favourite songs. Well, my favourite songs for the past fortnight. I've got 3. I know. So Kalani's new album's out, and I had to re-listen to everything because I didn't like it when I first.
Pretty sure this was last month.
Heard their shit. Yeah. It was literally a month ago, and I didn't really like any of her songs, and then I was like, you know what? I just need to re-listen, and then So the 2 from her album is 8.
Yep, that's a good one.
And What You Want. I really like those 2, and then this other song that I thought was old, but it's not.
It came out 2 months ago.
Pink's
it's her new album, but it was one of the songs that gets released pre-album.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's 2 months old now.
Yeah, so Songs About You by Tink and Summer Walker. It's so good. Yeah, because I heard it, and then I was like, I swear it's not old. And then I actually searched it, and it was this year.
Yeah, it was this year, but mad. It was still 2 months ago.
Yeah. But I was thinking oh shit, it's probably fucking 2018 or something. No. That's why I was just what the fuck?
No.
Yeah.
My 2 are, one's an old one. It's Freeze by T-Pain and Chris Brown.
Oh yes, I haven't heard that song.
Yep. And then Tink's new album.
I like a couple from her album.
Brother, I like the entire album.
I know.
But my favorite ones are Attention and Jealous.
I think I've heard both.
They're
I
really
did like
good.
Both. Yeah, but I don't know if I have them saved or not. I have some saved, but not the whole album.
They're very good.
It's one of those things, when you listen to new songs, I just need to listen 10 times before I'm like, oh yeah, I like this.
No, but those 2 were very good.
Yeah. To be fair, she started off really good as well. Her
the first song I was like, save.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, yes.
It was so good. Okay, topic for today is going to be the worst things about Sydney. So since we obviously live in Sydney, you'd think that we would have a lot. I have a lot of points. I'm not going to lie. So I asked close friends of mine and co-workers and just people that I know. So all my responses are based off them.
Yeah.
And I actually do basically agree with all of them as well. Because when I thought about this topic myself, I was I listed them all in my head, and then when I asked other people, it's they explained it better than I could.
Of course.
So I was oh, mad. So do you want me to start off with
you start
mine first?
Go.
Okay, so credit to Shaylee. So all these responses are from Shaylee.
Brother.
But I'll just do one. We'll do one.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is festival spaces. Okay, so she said, only Olympic Park available, and it's a fucking nightmare with $200 Ubers, scamming taxis, and one train line that gets packed. It just ruins the post-concert high. Also, don't have any big grass camping areas for festivals unless you want to go to cold, fuck dead Canberra.
Fair.
And I totally agree with her, because all the festivals that we have here is either Olympic Park or is it Centennial?
Yeah,
no.
Centennial Park. Only one is at Centennial
Moore?
Park though.
No, that's not Moore Park.
One is at Centennial Park.
Yeah.
Listen out's at Centennial Park.
Yeah.
Which is a perfect
one,
spot because
it is
it's
a
close.
good spot. Yeah. That's the only space that I like that's
Yeah.
like in our area.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah,
it's
like
literally
a bit,
Bondi, basically.
yeah,
Yeah. It's
literally.
like easy to get to. Yeah. It's just easy.
But like with like spaces like, wouldn't say like bigger festivals. What's been at Olympic Park? I can't even remember. I don't think I've been to a
I
festival at
think
Olympic Park.
Olympic Park is more like the hard style festivals,
Yeah,
like
yes,
Knockout,
yes,
and
yeah,
even
yeah,
Good
yeah, yeah,
Life
yeah.
was there as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Going 16 and going to Olympic Park on the train line. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then basically just concerts because the arenas are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, like I feel like the transport to Olympic Park is horrible. Like it's one
Yeah.
train line. And like unless you drive.
But then like you get
Then you
all
have
the
to pay for
traffic.
parking, and
Yeah.
then you also get all the traffic.
The parking's not too bad if you split it between like 3 people.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. That's good.
And you can pre-book it so you got a good spot right next to the entrance. Like it's fine.
To be fair, we did that for Scissor, and then no one ended up driving because we all wanted to drink.
We got a drink package.
We got a drink package, but that was so good. It was
Yeah.
so worth it.
Yeah.
Like
The food was nice.
The food was great.
Yeah.
Besides that, like orange shit that we got and that me and Caitlin drank, I think, because you were like,
I was
"Nah,
like,
fuck
I'm not
that."
touching that, bro.
And then I was like, yeah, I'll try it. It's one of those like fancy things that you get and you don't know how to eat it or drink it. It was one of those things because I was like, what the fuck is that? It was
Fucking
like,
hell.
yeah, anyways.
Okay, my first one is the obvious. The cost of living in Sydney is disgusting.
Oh, yes.
Like, Sydney is the most expensive in Australia.
Yes.
It is. Like,
it is true. We're the most expensive
just,
city to rent
houses, rental market, groceries. Good luck to us.
Yeah.
Good luck to anyone trying to buy a house. And, like, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, going into prices, that was actually one of my points from a friend that I spoke to. She just said, like, we're the most expensive city in Australia.
We are. Yeah.
And it's just ridiculous because it's gone up.
Yeah.
Like, so much, obviously. And, like, obviously everything's gone up. But, like, bro, renting, especially, I think it's the most disgusting.
Like, I'm sorry, a 1-bedroom should not be $600 a week.
Even more. You know what? Funny story. On the way to Chloe's here, I was speaking to my sister and she said recently a friend got accepted to a 1-bedroom place in like back in our area.
Yeah.
Like around Matraville.
Yeah.
He's paying $680
for a 1-bedroom.
For a 1-bedroom.
Nah.
See, that is proof that it's ridiculous because like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it
no,
is
it's
proof.
fucked.
Like, what the
Literally
fuck?
fucked.
And then you still like, it's, to be honest, I've never looked at places like Gold Coast or anything like that. Like I haven't compared.
I have.
Yeah.
Like, it depends. Like, if you go Gold Coast, it's actually quite similar.
Yeah.
But if you go just
that's
outside
understandable.
and you go for the houses, so nice. So cheap.
Nice. I know. It's just disgusting. I feel like and we're also like a really big, we're like one of the main cities, I would say, in Australia.
Of course
so, like,
we are.
it's just
Yeah.
fucking yuck.
Yeah.
I'll go into my next one from Shaylee. Shaylee had just such good points, bro. I was like, bro, I'm writing word to word for this because this is great. Okay, she said cafes. That fucking hard as cement bread. You know the bread needs a damn chainsaw and all they have is blunt as butter knives.
It's the sourdough bread, bro. I've actually experienced this. Like, it's so fucking shit.
So she said,
and I'm like the worst person to do this. It almost flung off the plate, and Andrea can't do it. And he's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "You fucking gut it. I can't gut it."
No, like literally, yeah. No, I've experienced the same thing. When I get that hard as bread, I'm like, why? Give me like normal bread, like that we can actually cut. And also, I hate it because like it's so true though. Like they give you the blunt.
They give you the butter knives. They don't give you the black fucking knives with the fucking ridges in it.
And you want to be so nice and shit, and you're just like there, like fuck.
Not me, bro. My plate goes donk like every time, bro.
It's worse when they like your utensils like drop on the floor or something. You're like, oh fuck. But like, yeah, that was one of the points.
My next one is in one-way traffic in the CBD.
Yeah, that was one of mine.
Like,
yeah,
if you make the wrong turn, good luck. You're adding 10, 15 minutes on your trip.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are they only one ways?
Yeah. 100%.
And they're all 40 speed limits and you have to share the road. Fuck off. Walk on a footpath.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, it is ridiculous.
The roads, especially when it comes to the city, it's basically only the city that's fucked.
Yeah, it's like one way.
It's one way.
It's one way.
And you can't park. Everything is paid parking as well in the city. You can't find a free car spot. if it's free, it's only for 30 minutes.
Or 15.
Or 15.
Or just not at all free.
Oh, not at all. You just have to pay. That's what I hate.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Like, I feel like, yeah, of course you get that in, like, every single city, I guess.
Probably.
Maybe.
We don't know fully.
Yeah, we don't know
but
fully.
Like,
but
I just think we pay so much for everything else. Why do they have to make us pay for parking? And especially, like, just around suburb areas. Like, Coogee and shit, grow up. Like,
yeah, oh my God,
fucking relax, bro. Like, I don't understand.
When it comes to parking with beaches as well, I don't understand the thought of paying for it.
Yeah.
And see, Maroubra is really, really lucky in that sense.
Maroubra down is fine.
Oh, yeah, Maroubra down. Yeah, you're so right. Like, you don't pay for parking at all. Like, it's all just...
Because you know why? It's not east, it's southeast.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the rich.
Exactly.
Maroubra's on the cusp, but... Yes.
Another conversation. Okay, my next one from Shaylee is fancy food places. So she's like, the rise of fancy food places, like when I go to Boat Shed, and so if you don't know, but yeah. So we're talking about a really nice cafe
on the water,
literally. Yeah. And she goes and asks for avocado toast. They can give me avo on the side and toast, but I have to spread it myself after paying $26. Like, you have the damn thing I'm paying. Can't you just put it on the toast for me? What the fuck? Why isn't that allowed? And then she said that was a true story. So, like, they give her... And it's true, though. It's just like, why can't you just spread it on your fucking self? Like, why do you have to do it yourself and you pay so much money for it? Yeah. And then she said, my God, everything is separate and it's $7 each to add
extras and stuff.
Yeah, like, chill. What's going on? Why is one extra poached egg and a hash brown my whole rent? And it's so true. That's cafes hilarious. Around, I feel like the beaches are just fucked. Like, what? Yeah, what she said. Like, why am I adding one fucking extra egg and it costs $10?
That's hilarious. That is so fucking funny. And it
comes back to the cost of living. Like, I understand that, but I swear to God, it's always been like that.
The chef could do that job and put it on the fucking bread.
See?
A joke.
Honestly.
Okay, I know this isn't like Sydney specific, but shipment prices from other countries.
Oh my God, yeah.
ASOS is $15 for shipping if you spend under $120, and I know Fashion Nova is very similar.
Yeah.
So it's like,
you
may as well just spend the $120 and get free shipping instead of paying $15 on just shipping. That's what I did the other week.
You know what, girl math? I feel like I do that too sometimes.
Yeah, because...
especially when it comes to overseas
But do you know what's
brands.
funny? Before COVID, I used to order off ASOS a lot, and I shit you not, the shipping was like $8 max. After COVID, it went up to $15. I'm not joking, like, dead serious.
Fucked everything.
Yeah.
I feel like COVID just fucked with every aspect of everything.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't deal. Okay, the cold and the clubs. Getting into the nightlife of Sydney. So she said every club should have a cloakroom. I might actually bring a jacket then. I think it's standard in Melbourne. So I haven't researched that. I don't know if it's true, but if you're from Melbourne or if you know you've been to Melbourne and you've been to the clubs, let me know because that's very interesting. I didn't even know I know
Argyle has it. Because my friend... my friend Ornella had this...
So they just want to do it when we don't go anymore.
Yeah, because I went like 2 months ago or something, and my friend Ornella had a big fur coat jacket. Oh, yeah, and she literally paid, like, I think it was like $10 or something to have it stored there. And then you just pick it up. They give you like a little ticket number. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Argyle has it.
Argyle, you need to tell more clubs around you because I swear to God, I guess it would be hard to like manage.
But you have someone on Cloakroom. Like, that's why. I mean. Like, you don't just leave.
Like, hire more people. But, like, more clubs should implement that. Yeah. But, and then she said, on the topic of clubs, why is a vodka Red Bull more than club entry? What's actually happening here? This is why I sneak alcohol in.
Of course she does, bro.
And you know what? I wouldn't blame her because, to be fair, I think a vodka Red Bull is like...
It's near $20. $20, it's near $20, yeah.
It's like a Long Island. Like, Long Islands are like 20.
And that's a cocktail because that has like everything in it. A vodka is a vodka and a can of Red Bull.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Ridiculous.
So going into like the clubs and stuff, we'll go to club music. She said, the club music can be so cringe. Are we forgetting it's 18 plus here? So I don't know to be fair, I haven't been clubbing in ages.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really know. But then she said, Why is Taylor Swift playing? Let's get the tunes pumping. Give me the Ox for real.
Oh
to be
my
fair,
God.
Shaylee on the Ox is actually fucking banger. She just, it's like she just has everything. It's very
She's
strange.
got it all.
Yeah, like straight out.
My next one is there's just not a hell of a lot to do besides eat in Sydney. There's nothing to do.
You know what? I was gonna list that.
Yep.
But then I thought about it and I thought, there is stuff to do. You just need to look.
But it's also like everything's in the city. And who the fuck is bothered to go to the city to go do stuff?
I guess like going that way, it's like all along.
It's just effort. Like there's always new food places to try.
This is why people in Sydney are fat too, because we just have. But you know what? They're not like I was gonna say. Also, like the food places aren't that great, but you know what? There is a pretty big variety. You just need a freaking look.
Yeah.
You just need to look and probably drive there. That's the only downside. Especially if you live in the eastern suburbs.
There's nothing in the eastern suburbs.
There's nothing around here.
No.
It's all going inner west area, and then obviously city, and then out west.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the fuck. What are you fucking doing in the eastern suburbs? Like fucking so shit. Back to the nightlife. So a friend of mine said, we don't have live music culture. It's hard to go out and find live music, which is true. Like, I don't know any places that do live music besides maybe one.
Like Coogee, they do.
Yeah, Coogee
like
do.
Places in Coogee. Yeah.
And they also said they fucked it with the lockout laws. It's never coming back in regards to the nightlife. So I think we lifted that back in, I think I searched it. It was like back in 2023 or something.
Yeah.
Or like when like COVID ended, basically.
They lifted
But like,
it.
they still fucked it. Like, there's no nightlife in Sydney. And I swear to God, every time I search on TikTok especially, like, oh, what are, like, good nightclubs to go to? Like, everyone just, like, there isn't.
Yeah.
Because our nightlife is so shit. Like, Melbourne is just a place I want to go for clubbing. I just hear so many good things about their nightlife. I just need to go. I mean, we are planning to go.
Who knows when, but yeah.
Maybe.
My last one is, so this one I got from Jack because Jack is from Perth.
Okay,
He said, why the fuck is tolls a thing? He's like, why do you have to pay to drive on your own roads? This isn't a thing in Perth. You do not pay. There is no such thing as tolls in Perth.
What?
Yep.
They don't have toll roads.
Nope. Why would you? He goes, why the fuck do you have to pay to drive on a road?
I guess it's faster. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's retarded, which
You know
I
what
agree
they
with.
do?
Why
It's
is tolls a thing?
They build the road to make it a quicker way.
Yes.
So then, obviously, all that money spent, and they just need to try and get it back. So they
of course
make it
they
a toll.
do, but they make money so many other ways.
Yeah, I know.
Tolls is a joke. Like, I refuse. I'll never get an e-tag. I never will, and I'll always drive the longer way because I refuse to pay.
That's fair enough.
I don't give a damn.
But one of my points is literally the tolls. Like, we have the most tolled city.
That is well, like, yeah.
Yeah, like, we have the
Everywhere's
most
tolled.
tolled city, and, like, in the Southern Hemisphere. That's what I have written down. And that was the source from ABC. But I don't know if that's true. I feel like, I reckon we have the most tolled roads.
Probably. If Perth
has none. But I don't know about... Yeah. But I don't know about
it
in the Southern Hemisphere. I don't know about that. But, like, I reckon we're just so big on the tolls.
We probably do.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, we probably do. Like, because Jack said it's literally just, like, one road, basically, that connects, like, the highways and, like, to the north and the south and, like, this whole thing. Yep.
You just go.
And I'm like, fuck, that would be bloody lovely, wouldn't it?
It would be nice, you know. And, like, I feel... Even, like, because obviously Luke lives out west, I can't get to him without paying at least one toll.
See?
So it's like...
A joke.
What?
A joke.
You're telling me I have to go to another side of Sydney and pay, what, $10 at least?
A joke.
I know. It is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
One from Shaylee, again. She's pulling all the stoppers out here. She said, not enough 24-hour food places. She's like, I'm hungry at 3 a.m., bro. I am hungry. And you know what? It's so true. There's no good food places that are obviously more like...
Besides Macca's and
something.
Besides
Macca's. Like, besides fast food restaurants, like Macca's, KFC. I don't even know about KFC. But like Macca's especially, like, that's the only food you find at that time.
Well, Bay Vista's open till like 2 or 3 a.m.
Sorry?
Bay Vista's open till 2 or 3 a.m.
Oh, that's fair. But it's not... It's like... It needs to be... put one in the city. Is there one in the city?
There's one somewhere else, but I don't think it's a city.
I feel like there's one out west.
I think it's out west. It's out west. I think it's like Parramatta or something.
Yeah, there is. But like, I just wish that they had more of that too. Like more like proper food places. Not even that. Like, even if they're open till late, because they do, like, they're a licensed place. Their kitchen closes at 9. Like, bro, keep it open.
Yeah.
I want to order food.
Literally, yeah.
Things like that. And then my last one from a friend, she said that it's overcrowded. She's like, I don't know if it's just me. Like, I mean, I hate people and I hate crowds, but I just do feel like Sydney is just too many people. You know, that's fair.
Jack said apparently the people here are a lot ruder.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I am not surprised. You know what? When I go to the only nice people that I find in Sydney are on bushwalks. So when you go bushwalk, this is very random. When you go for bushwalks, right? Like Blue Mountains area. Okay. When you're on like the truck or whatever, everyone just says, hey. Oh. Good morning. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, it's a big steep hill up there. Like,
bro, but that's like the hiking vibe. Like, that's all those true. Kind of people. So if you go anywhere and go on a walk, they will go, oh yeah, careful of that one. Like, brother, it happens everywhere. They do that everywhere. Yeah.
That's like the only thing I can think of. But yeah, that's so true. I feel like we're just rude people.
Like, I know I'm rude.
Just so unhappy.
I'm just rude.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like, I get it.
But I feel like everyone, like when you look at people, everyone's just like angry.
They just don't want to be spoken to.
Yeah,
I know for a fact I don't want some cunt coming up to me and fucking speaking to me, Robbie. Like, leave me alone, please.
If they're crazy, then yeah, understandable. But like, I don't know. I always try smile at people. I'm just like, but then they kind of look at me like, ew.
Yeah, of course. Like, what are you doing, bro? I don't know you.
Because I'm just being nice. I'm just a happy person.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that basically wraps up our episode. And if you are thinking of coming to Sydney, just think of these points and be like, do I really want to visit this place? Even though we're pretty big on our tourists and shit though.
Bro, yeah. Everyone comes here.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. We will chat to you in a fortnight. Bye.
Bye.